Hello, welcome back to the greatest podcast known to man. I am joined, as always, by my co-host, Granddaddy Longlegs.
Long pants.
Long pants.
Bro, my leg size is like a 34.
Wow,
I don't think that's that long.
it's not that long. Mine's like a 42.
Are you serious?
Waist. No, I'm
Oh,
just
mine's
kidding.
leg.
I'm kidding. This is the Low Blow podcast.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
How are you doing?
How's your mom? She doing well? Because you know who's back? Zach Wilson.
Oh, yes. Moms
Hide
are
your
not
moms.
safe anymore. Hide your moms. Hide your wife. Zach Wilson's coming to find them.
Yeah.
I
heard he's giving all the moms gifts. Early Mother's Day gift.
Early Mother's Day gift.
Just
Bro,
a picture of him.
I wouldn't. Honestly, I would be okay with Zach Wilson banging my mom. Maybe she'd give her some money,
Yeah.
Maybe he'd give her some money.
Not even a minute in, and we're talking about banging moms. That's the content you get from us.
Are we going to get canceled?
Probably not.
Probably not.
He's the GOAT.
He is. You got to, show support,
He got a receiving touchdown
He did,
from
yes.
Braxton Berrios.
No, Braxton Berrios, another good-looking dude,
Another white guy.
another white dude.
Jets are a fun team.
Jets, I guess so. Their defense is good.
They're a young team.
They
They
are
got
young.
good, fun receivers.
Saucy is doing good.
Sauce is locking people up.
Locking up. He locked up Jamar Chase, I think, last week.
I think he's just having a very good season, basically. Kind of like my boy Jeff Okudah. Jeff Okudah's for
He is having
how
a good
bad
season?
the Lions' defense is. Jeff Okudah's having a really good year.
There you go. I mean,
He
AJ
held.
Terrell, his first year, he did not. He was 29th in
This is his third year, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm giving you I'm trying to what's the word? Compare
Reassurance.
them. I'm trying to compare them in a way, because AJ Terrell did not have a good year his first year. People are kind of looking at him under the rug. Second year, boom, phenomenal.
What round was he picked?
First round.
He was first round?
Yeah, he was the first pick for the Falcons.
Okay.
I think he was 13.
Okay, so he was a high pick.
Yeah.
Because I would say Okudah was 3.
Yeah,
Which is
AJ Terrell
insane.
AJ Terrell was the first pick in the first round. I mean, he turned out amazing because
Yeah.
he was I think was the number one
He's a good
cornerback
size.
last year.
He was really good last year.
Yeah, he I think he had the lowest receiving yards passed on him. But I mean, even Trayvon Diggs is looking good right now.
Somehow.
Somehow. Yeah, he's not getting fucking the shit whacked out of him. And the Cowboys have a pretty good defense right now, too.
Exactly. But I was going to say, Okudah, he played against Justin Jefferson 2 weeks ago and only let in 2 catches for 18 yards.
What? That's who was locking up Justin Jefferson?
Yeah.
Hot damn, because Saucy was locking up Jamar Chase and only
Yeah.
let Jamar Chase have how many yards do you think Jamar Chase had last week?
30.
Oh, wait, the Dolphins played that's this week. The Dolphins played the Jets. He did. He had something like that. He had 30. I can find out right now. He had 4 catches for 81 yards. So he actually did pretty good.
It's not bad at all.
Oh, that was against the Dolphins, though, not the Jets. When did the Bengals play the Jets? That was 2 weeks. Was that 2 weeks ago? In week 3?
What, week 3 was 2 weeks ago? Yeah, because everybody's at 4 games.
Yeah, it was week 3.
I want to see if I can get these stats up.
All right, Jamar Chase rushing had -2 rushing yards, and passing had 6 catches for 29 yards and a touchdown. But still, he's locking him up, we got some good young rookie DBs coming out, and Stingley's doing pretty good still.
Sorry, it was 14 yards for Jefferson, 0 yards for Devontae Smith, and 75 yards for Terry McLaurin. But I think he had 1 big catch on him.
I think so too. Damn, you think he could be the best corner in the league this year? No.
Because our defense is trash.
But he's causing the league. Who do you think is going to be the best corner in the league this year?
Maybe somebody on Jacksonville. Their defense is great.
Yeah, redonkulous.
I don't know who's leading the league in picks this year.
Is it Poyer?
But that's a safety, right?
Yeah, he's not even a corner.
Jordan Poyer.
Yeah, Jordan Poyer. Is it Darius Slay who lead the league?
Darius Slay could easily be the best corner in the league this year.
Yeah, they're 4-0 right now too.
Because he hurt his hamstring, or not actually hurt his hamstring, but he had a cramp and then got a pick on the next play. He's insane against Justin Jefferson.
No way. Darius Slay could be the best corner in the league this year.
Yeah, and he former Detroit Lion.
AJ Terrell could also though. AJ Terrell was locking down when the Falcons played the Seahawks.
Yeah.
AJ Terrell held DK Metcalf to 64 receiving yards. Well, that's like okay, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like 64 receiving yards and a tutty, though. But he held
What is
Amari
this
Cooper
shit?
to
Amari Cooper.
He held him to, let me see. He's not even the leading receiver. To 1 catch for 9 yards.
You're right. It is Jordan Poyer.
It is Jordan Poyer who
Leading the
leads the league in
yeah.
picks.
And then it's Eddie Jackson and
Is second. Eddie Jackson, my
Yeah.
boy. He does not get enough credit
Minka's also got
for
3.
a safety. Roll Tide, baby.
And Marcus Williams.
Heard.
Who do you work at a restaurant?
Nah, man. I just live in one.
Yeah, and then Slay has 2 as well. But there's a lot of people who have 2. Like Trayvon Diggs has 2. Jordan Petrie, great name. But yeah, there's
Alabama has some. I mean, not Alabama. Atlanta has some good safeties too right now.
you guys do.
Yeah, they have some good safeties right now. One of them got a pick, but I forgot their name. So
One of our safeties just towards Achilles.
no way.
Yeah,
Fuck, man, that sucks.
yeah.
I had tendonitis in my Achilles, and that shit hurt so much for like years. Like
Next
2
man
years.
up though.
Exactly.
But our defense is atrocious. We have the best offense in NFL history throughout the first 4 weeks.
Like most touchdowns and most yards.
Most touchdowns and yards.
What? Holy shit.
We're 1-3.
And you guys are 1-3. I mean, that at least like literally paints the picture that you guys need to work on defense. And I mean, it's still only the 4th game of the season, so they can definitely turn it around. But I mean, it seems like if they got Aiden Hutchinson, is he their only lineman, and is Jeff Okuda like the only pass defender that can actually play?
We have some decent people.
Who's the defensive coordinator?
I don't know. We have like all these I don't know a lot of our coaches' names because I'm a fake fan, but
I don't know any. All I know is Arthur Smith.
I know who our head coach is.
Yeah, who is
Dan Campbell?
Is Bill O'Brien on the Falcons now? I know he's on Alabama, and he was a head coach.
He's on Alabama.
He
I
was.
gonna say.
He was on top of them, teabagging.
What was your question?
Who's the defensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions?
ADD, man. Don't try it.
ADD. Don't do drugs, kids.
Coordinator. Detroit Lions. I'm not left-handed either. His name's Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn.
Yes.
The guy who got the pick, Grady Jarrett's looking good though.
But we just got. The thing is, the average age for our defense is 26.
That's good. That's a young defense, right?
I think it's actually like everybody's like 26 and younger, which is insane.
I'll take that. D. Alford got the pick.
Who?
D. Alford, and he's 24.
You used to have Alfred. What was his name? Something Alfred?
D. Alford.
But what was the other guy that got the pick 6 in the Super Bowl? Robert Alford?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Maybe they're related.
Maybe.
He's a rookie too.
Could be.
First season. He's from Georgia too.
Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn.
That's the guy. He's a former football player if you didn't know.
He is.
Yeah, a lot of the Lions have a lot of former players on their team.
All right, who do you think leads the league in passing yards right now?
Justin Herbert.
Who do you think is 4th in the league in passing yards right now?
Is it my boy Jared Goff?
No, he's 3rd.
Okay, he's 3rd?
Yeah, he's 3rd.
That's insane. It's probably like Kirk Cousins.
No, he's not in top 5.
Jalen Hurts.
He's number 5.
Oh, fuck. 4. Is it somebody that's obvious?
No.
No.
He's been an MVP though.
Matt Ryan?
Yes.
How? Their team's so bad. Their team's atrocious.
I don't know. I mean, they got some good tight ends.
Okay.
They got some
No,
okay tight ends.
No, they've got Mo Alley Cox. That's it.
They have another one that's young. That's pretty good.
Oh, God. No, their team's terrible, dude.
And then they have, I mean, bro, you want to know this? Amon-Ra St. Brown, Michael Pittman Jr., and Drake London were all playing on USC together at one point.
They're terrible.
And they were terrible. They were god-awful.
Yeah.
And Alabama had, like, Devontae Smith, Jerry Jeudy, and Jalen Waddle and Henry Ruggs. We don't talk about that guy because he murdered somebody in his car.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to that person. But
I think it was 2 people.
it could have been 2 people,
I think
honestly.
it was.
Yeah. But, yeah, and they were awful, too.
Yeah.
Who do you think leads the league in tackles right now?
I've seen the list, sadly, so I know it's Roquan Smith.
Oh,
Yeah, because when I was looking for the interceptions when I went past everything.
I was, how about Bobby Wagner and that dude trying to press charges
He destroyed that guy, that fan. So
honestly, I don't even think it was that big of a hit. I think Bobby Wagner could have definitely flattened that man out.
I mean, if this teammate wasn't in the way, he would have hit him harder.
I think so, definitely, because his teammate tried to run out after him.
Yeah.
I really want to see how this unfolds. I really do, because I want to.
He can't press charges. The guy broke the law.
That's why. I know, right? I'm like, how was he even able to press charges? Like, how did somebody allow him to do that?
Well, because, like, you can...
He
gets a lawyer, and then the lawyer's like...
Absolutely. That's what I think happened. He's like, I'm going to get a lawyer and try to not make my charges of criminal trespassing that large. And the lawyer's like, oh, some dude just laid you out. Maybe we can see if we can file assault charges against him.
It's like, you actually were harming them, because they don't know what you have on you.
Yeah, you could have a fucking gun or a knife or a bomb for even,
Yeah.
God forbid the B word going on in the air, but...
Gosh, a B.
Yeah, B. Or something like that.
No, but it's like... It's just so stupid, man. How are you going to, like, turn you doing something stupid into criminal charges against Bobby Wagner, who's just... It's stupid.
I know, right? Who's, like, literally just trying to, like, shut this man up and let him play football.
Yeah.
He's like, get off the field. Was it really a baby thing?
Was it? I didn't even read anything
I
about
think it was like
gender reveal?
A gender reveal.
It's such a bad way to do it.
I know, right? What's up with these gender reveals?
Probably could have, like, contacted the team and said, hey, do you mind shooting off pink fireworks and saying it's a girl?
Yeah.
Like, that would be great. You could probably do it. Just talk to them on,
That'd
like,
be so
talk
cute.
to like, do it. It didn't have to be this week. It could have been the next week. You know, it's like not that big of a deal.
No, definitely not.
Oh, Jesus.
I remember when there was an Alabama game one time, and it was when A.J. McCarron was playing, and it showed like his girlfriend, and one of the commentators was like, "Damn, that girl is nice looking." He's
So
like, the
stupid.
quarterbacks always get the good looking women.
It's such an Alabama thing, isn't
I
it?
know, right? It was so funny. It was like a CBS commentator that said that or something, though.
All right.
Something crazy like that. Who are you looking at right now?
Well, I'm just going to talk in general. So, if we're talking about how the league is looking right now, who's the worst team in the NFL?
All right, the worst team got to be either. I'm going on a limb and say Houston, because they're definitely need another quarterback. I don't think Davis.
Saints.
What is the Saints record?
1-3.
All right, Houston, the Saints, and then the Colts.
And the Steelers are 1-3 too.
Yeah, but I think the Steelers, when T.J. Watt comes back and once Small Hands actually gets his feet under him.
And Commanders too.
Yeah, Commanders, are down there too. Because I think Tyler Heineke is going to come in for Carson Wentz. But
yeah, he should. He was a better quarterback.
he was. I think he had a better record than. I think he was a better game leader. Because I don't think. Like Carson Wentz can just make stupid shit when when the game's on the line, you know? Like he just does stupid shit. But yeah, Pittsburgh, I think Pittsburgh is going to figure it out once TJ Watt comes back cuz they're going to have the best defense in the league once TJ Watt comes back.
Probably.
Indianapolis Colts right now don't have an O-line. They look like the Falcons last year. Literally, they look like the Falcons last year. No O-line. A good running back. Like a quarterback that was like mediocre, because a quarterback that could not do well with a good O-line, but somehow he's fourth in receiving yards in passing yards right now. And their defense is just
Atrocious.
Atrocious. They're shit in the bed,
How do you...
I don't know how they were. I mean, they did beat.
They got destroyed by Jacksonville, though.
They did, but they beat the Chiefs, who honestly beat the living shit out of Tampa Bay.
Yeah. But Tampa's also not looking too good either.
Tampa's defense looks ridiculous.
Yeah, but their offense is atrocious.
Their offense does look atrocious, but their wide receivers are hurt, and Tom
That is true.
is not in his right mindset right now.
Because he's getting a divorce, is what I've heard.
That's what I heard. That's what the rumors are going around. Tom's getting a divorce. Now he's got wives with 2 different kids, too.
He's always had that for a while, though.
Yeah, he's about to, Life's about to hit him like a brick. He's like, holy shit, I got to be a daddy. You know?
So the Texans are 0-3-1. And then the next worst teams are like the Raiders, who are having a terrible season as well.
I don't even know why.
They're 1-3. They have all new coaching staffs.
Okay.
Like they had to fire everybody. They have a new GM. It's a whole new team.
And they're still not doing hot because they have Darren Waller and Devontae Adams. Like Josh Jacobs is their running back. What are they averaging points per game? Is their defense just ass?
I think it's both.
Not? So they had 19, 23, 22, and 23. So it's not like...
It's like an average.
Yeah, that's like average.
I don't know, actually. What are they? They're 10th in points per game.
They're 10th in points per game?
Yeah.
Okay, so their defense is giving up.
They're
24 is the lowest number their defense is giving up. I mean, again, it's the NFL, so it's like... It's hard to really like... I think it's more levered towards offense in the NFL.
And they're not getting turnovers on defense, so they're giving the ball away more than they're getting the ball back.
They're getting turnovers on offense?
Yeah.
Damn.
And they're not like getting it back on defense.
Let's see how Derek Carr is doing. Derek Carr has thrown for 1,038 yards, 6 TDs, and 4 picks. He's been sacked 9 times in how many games? 4 games?
Yeah.
Shit, man. That's over 2 sacks a game.
Yeah.
That Derek Carr is getting hit. And damn.
It's insane to look. So I'm looking at like the stats for the Lions, right? We're playing the Patriots this week.
Yeah.
The Patriots average 18.5 points per game.
Uh-huh.
The Lions average 35 points per game.
The
The Patriots give up 24 points per game. The Lions give up 35.3. So we're the best offense and the worst defense.
Oh, my God.
We average 436 total yards per game, which is the most, whereas the Patriots average 341. We're 5th in passing game and 6th in rushing game. And they're 22nd in passing game, 10th in rushing game. Oh, my
They do
goodness.
not have... I mean, now that Mac Jones is hurt,
it's literally like...
Nelson Aguilar's their best weapon at wide receiver.
Devonta Parker's pretty good.
Yeah, he's good.
He had when you talk shit about him, he had 150 yards the next game.
He did?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. No way.
You're like...
I didn't even know Devontae Parker was not on.
You're like, who? And then in week 3, I think it was, he had a really good game.
Hell yeah.
Let me check.
He deserves
Yeah,
it.
he had 156 yards.
Any tutties?
No touchdowns.
Still, though, 156 yards?
On 5 receptions, yeah.
Does he lead the league in receiving yards? I mean,
No.
their team in receiving yards?
Probably.
Nelson Aguilar does.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just not good.
Nelson Aguilar's got 225, and he's got 189. Jacoby Myers still can't do anything.
So my big thing is, their offense isn't as good as the Seahawks. So I think we're going to win the game.
I definitely can see that.
Because at least the Seahawks have Rashad Penny, Tyler Lockett, and DK Metcalf.
Yeah, New England only has 1 win, too.
Yeah. But I would say New England and the Lions both only have 1 win. But New England's like barely scraping through their games, where the Lions are losing by like a touchdown or 3 points or something like that.
How do the Bears have 2 wins right now?
That one game where didn't they play some shitters?
They beat the 49ers and the Texans.
Texans, shitter.
Yeah. 49ers, I don't know what
Surprising.
they're doing this year.
Well, that was when they still had Trey Lance, right?
Yeah, that was that game where it was like a slip and slide, too.
Yeah. And they could just run the ball the whole time. It was, week 1.
So do you really think Justin Fields is, like, done?
Give him a team, bro. Like, you can't tell me Justin Fields is worse than Danny Dimes.
I don't think he is. I think Justin Fields is still better than Mitchell Trubisky, too. And I think they gave Trubisky more of a shot.
I think if Justin Fields was in the Lions offense right now, he'd be insane.
Do they have any weapons at wide receiver? Who's their best wide receiver?
Darnell Mooney.
Mooney?
Yeah, and they got a good tight end, Cole Kmet.
Yeah, I see that, Cole Kmet. And then that's like it.
Yeah. I think the Bears are a poorly ran team.
I agree. I think who's their head coach? Is it still that dude that was coaching Mitchell
Nagy.
Trubisky? It's not.
Matt, no.
Okay. I think Matt Nagy's on the Bills now. offensive coordinator or something like that.
Bears head coach. Matt Eberflus.
Okay.
Eberflus. Eberflus?
Eberflus.
I guess so.
I do think they have a good defense, though. The Bears do.
Yeah. They've got fun players like Eddie Jackson, Roquan Smith. That's about it.
That's about it. They have a couple good D linemen that are good.
Yeah, like Eddie Goldman.
Yeah.
But they're playing Minnesota, so that's a tough game for them in general.
Yeah. And it's at 1 p.m., so Kirk Cousins might ball out.
Might, yeah.
Since he's not in prime time.
Tonight we have Colts Broncos, which is such a
shitty
Russell
ass
Wilson
matchup.
is so bad.
He's worse than Geno Smith right now.
Yeah.
Why? Like, he has better weapons at wide receiver.
No, Gino does.
You don't think Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, and
DK's insane.
he's hurt right now, though, right?
But he still he wasn't hurt.
He just went to go
He
poop.
went to go pee.
He went to go pee.
DK's insane. Tyler Lockett's still a good deep threat. And you got Noah Fant.
Noah Fant, he's their tight end.
Yeah. He was a first-round pick.
Is he young?
Yeah. He was
Damn.
the same draft class as Hawkinson. Same college team.
Hawkinson balled out, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That one, sideline catch he had was
Mhm.
insane. That's on a hurt ankle.
No way that was.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Man, it's so weird seeing having a good offense. I'm used to having both be bad. So having one be insane and one be terrible just hurts my head.
You're like, oh, my God, I'm so happy we have the best offense in the league.
I don't know. I'd rather be average offense, average defense, I think.
Why is Russell Wilson so bad this year?
I don't know. Maybe he
There's
just
gotta
needs
be a
another
reason.
year in the system. Their O-line is atrocious.
It is.
Yeah.
It's worse than
It's worse than Seattle's offensive line.
Damn, and I heard Seattle had an awful O-line.
Yeah. In my opinion, it's worse. Because they added that new rookie left tackle for Seattle,
Yeah.
who I like. Charles Cross, I think is his name. But, yeah.
Like,
And
even
then-
rushing the ball, Melvin Gordon's not doing anything.
Well, it's because their guy just got out. Javonte Williams just towards his ACL.
Oh, no way. Was
Yeah.
he their starting running back?
He was their starting running back.
It was not Melvin Gordon?
No, they split carries. But both these teams, so the Broncos average, oh my gosh, this is so sad. How have the Broncos won games? They're the 30th in points per game at 16.5. The Lions get double that and more.
Holy shit. How have they won games?
And the Colts are at 14.3. So they're the 30th and 32nd worst scoring offenses in the entire league.
Oh, my God, bro. This is going to be an all-defensive game.
And the Broncos defense allows the 5th least amount of points at 17.
They have a pretty good defense, man. Patrick Surtain's good. Kareem Jackson's good.
They have a really good secondary. And Bradley Chubb's on the front seven.
Bradley Chubb's ridiculous. Where is he from? Georgia? Auburn? One of those two, right?
Bradley Chubb. Where did he go to school?
Hey, Siri, where did Bradley Chubb go to college? North Carolina State.
He might be from Georgia, though.
I feel like he could be.
It's the Chubb last name, right?
That is literally it.
Because we're used to our boy Nick Chubb.
He went to NC State.
But where'd he go? Where'd he grow up?
From Marietta, Georgia.
Okay, so he is from us.
He is from Georgia. Because I think he may have went to. I maybe know somebody that knew him in high school.
He's
or
from
something.
Austell, Georgia, as well.
Okay.
But he probably went to Grayson or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is a crazy good high school in this area.
Yeah. They do good football team. Buford's football team right now has some 2 5-star draft picks. One of them's 5-star players on offense.
Mm-hmm.
One's the running back that's going to Alabama, and another one has offers for everywhere.
Jesus.
They look ridiculous right now.
Just looking at I'm just looking at these terrible stuff.
For the
No, their defenses are fucking insane, honestly. The Broncos let in the 4th least amount of yards on defense, and the Colts let in the 6th least amount of yards.
damn, the Colts defense is good.
Yeah, but
Is
I guess their
Darius-
offense just sucks.
Is Darius Leonard doing anything?
I don't know. He hasn't really done anything since he did something those other years.
Yeah.
Darius Leonard. He's a good player right there.
Is he even playing?
He's from South Carolina.
DeForest Buckner's on that team.
The who?
DeForest Buckner?
Damn. His career kind of is lackluster, I'm not going to lie.
Is he still playing for...
I'm talking about Darius Leonard.
Yeah.
He only has 15 sacks on his career.
Stephon Gilmore is on the Colts right now.
This year, he only has 2 combined tackles and 1 assisted tackle.
No way.
He must be hurt or something, man.
Stephon Gilmore has 14 tackles right now.
Not bad. But who would you have win that game?
Broncos or Colts? Probably Broncos.
Such a lackluster game.
I
First
know.
Thursday night football.
I think Broncos are going to turn it around.
They have to, right?
They have to.
But everyone thinks the Colts are that team. But they
Who?
did at the beginning of the year, remember?
They did. Yeah, they did at the beginning of the year, and now they don't anymore because Jonathan Taylor's out tonight.
And Pittman's been hurt.
Pittman's been hurt. Yeah, JT is not playing tonight. Who's their running back?
Probably Nyheim Hines.
You think so? I might have to pick him up on my fantasy team.
But the Broncos front seven might destroy him.
Jonathan Taylor has an ankle injury right now.
What a pussy.
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, Phillip Lindsay and Deion Jackson will fill in Taylor.
Oh, I like Phillip Lindsay, though.
Hines will also play a larger role on the ground. Will split between Jackson and Lindsay up in the air. Hines should be the only back fantasy managers to look to on this team.
So I was right.
Yeah, pick up Hines if you guys.
But I was going to say, if Lindsay was the running back, this could be a revenge game.
For the Broncos, absolutely,
Yeah.
since he's from Colorado and he played on the Broncos.
I'm surprised. When they cut him, I was so surprised.
I know, right? He was doing good,
Like undrafted rookie rushed for like 900 yards.
I don't even think they were going to offer him a lot of money. Like, they didn't even have to offer him a lot of money.
Yeah, he
they
probably would have stayed there.
He could have been a good third.
Return guy.
Yeah, return guy. Good power back. Throw him in there for a couple
he's
short
a
yardage
speed back.
gains. Just speed back.
Yeah.
I thought he was a power back.
I think he's tiny.
Yeah, he is tiny. I thought he had low center of gravity.
I mean, I guess I was kind of like, what's his name?
He got offensive rookie of the year, right? First undrafted player to do
I just
that.
typed up Phillip and it said, "Stage is set for Phillip Lindsay revenge game."
No way. There it is.
Oh, he's on the practice squad, bro. I feel like he's too
No
good not to
way.
be like a starter. He must have like injury concerns or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 5'8", 190.
190.
Yeah.
Damn.
His rookie year, he rushed 192 times for 1,037 yards and 9 touchdowns.
Damn. So Jonathan Taylor is the league leader in rushing yards on the Colts with 328. Second place is Matt Ryan with 12. Third place is Nyheim Hines with 11.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's all they're just going to only give him the ball, right?
Yeah.
But he's been getting carries, it looks like.
Honestly, I think they got a good defense, so I don't think Nyheim Hines is even going to do anything, really.
He used to be their starter, I think, Hines.
Oh.
But Lindsay has a touchdown this year.
He does?
That's what it says, I think. Hold on a second. I'm gonna make sure these stats aren't lying to me. Is he even playing? No, the stats are lying to me. It's okay.
The stats are lying.
The stats lie. I might make a Madden franchise and put Phillip Lindsay on a team.
So who do you think's better right now, Atlanta or Jacksonville?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville?
Yeah. Their defense is insane.
Their offense is so explosive, too.
And we got to know, Trevor Lawrence, he was the number 1 pick for a reason, right?
I'm glad that he's actually making something out of himself because he is from Georgia.
Is he?
Can't forget that. Yeah, he's from
Gwinnett or something like that?
He is from, let me tell you, I think Gainesville.
Gainesville, that makes sense.
I'm going to take a guess right now, but I'm looking. I'm on his bio. Cartersville, Georgia. I knew it was a Ville at the end.
That's fair.
I mean, think about it. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, even though they're not doing good.
Well, Trevor Lawrence is.
Trevor Lawrence is doing good, yeah. Even though they're, doing okay for Justin Fields, I got to support them,
Yeah.
Because I feel like both of them could be even better.
Tyler Heineke.
Tyler Heineke, exactly. Georgia boy.
Yeah. But I was talking to one of my buddies, and we were talking about George Pickens. George Pickens, you remember that catch he had? Crazy catch, right? People say it's the best of all time. It's not. That Odell catch was insane. It's for a touchdown, and he was getting pulled down, and he caught it with 3 fingers.
Yeah, we saw the fingertips.
Yeah.
He was on the cover of Madden for a reason.
Exactly.
You deserve to be on the cover of Madden if you catch a ball like that.
But George Pickens, I'm going to say it. He's the best Georgia receiver since A.J. Green.
I agree.
And
I mean, like, Riley Ridley was, like, okay. You know, he didn't do anything in the NFL.
yeah,
Do we even know another wide receiver besides J.J. Green?
Chris Conley.
Chris Conley. Okay. You know.
Like, UGA is known for, like, they've had elite running backs, though.
Absolutely ridiculous running backs.
Gurley, Chubb, Swift.
Swift.
We're not going to talk about the other one. Sonny Michel.
Why?
He's not on the team.
Oh, yeah, he's not on the team anymore.
But he did win a Super Bowl, though.
They won a Super Bowl. I mean, they had no Sean Marino, too, and he was pretty good.
Kenoshawn? No, he was ass. But, like...
He was good in college. Not in the NFL, though.
Not in the NFL.
Not in the NFL.
It's always crazy looking at, like, these schools, and I think LSU might be the new wide receiver U, though.
Just because of Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase?
Yeah. And Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry.
That's 4.
It's 4 really good ones, though.
Ole Miss is good with wide receivers. A.J. Brown, Corey Davis.
Corey Davis.
Oh, he went to
Western
Western. I mean,
Michigan.
A.J. Brown and DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
I know they had some good. I know they had a good tight end that came from there too.
Or Ohio State could do it, too.
Ohio State could do it.
Michael Thomas and Terry McLaurin.
I think they have.
And Chris Olave, too.
They have a guy on Ohio State right now that's doing ridiculous wide receiver, who's the son of like, one of the Colts wide receivers that was really good.
Marvin
Harrison Jr. I think that's who is. He played. I think he just played with like some Gucci ass cleats and an Apple Watch.
Oh, that's crazy.
Something like that.
Hey, man.
I mean, but Alabama too. But I don't really want to get into that because
like,
I don't want to name every wide receiver since Julio Jones. Should I?
There isn't really that many, though. Like, recently, yes. But like,
I can start with Julio in 2000.
Julio was amazing.
I can start with, and then I can go to Amari Cooper.
I forgot about Amari
And then
Cooper.
I can go to Calvin Ridley. And then I could name the 4 wide receivers who were just drafted in the last. Okay, so after
I would say
that,
not Kyrie. I say Calvin. We don't know anymore.
We don't know
We don't know if he's going to actually do
all
anything.
right, so I'm not even going to mention Calvin.
Yeah.
Julio, Amari. I'm going to go Devontae, Jalen, Jerry. Judy.
No, but he hasn't really done anything.
Yeah, but I think it's because Russell Wilson can't target him that much.
I mean, my boy J-Mo.
Jameson Williams.
Yeah.
That's 6 right there.
But the thing is, a lot of those books are unwritten, though.
I didn't even name Henry Ruggs because
we can't.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
Chris Olave also came from
the
Ohio
only
State.
problem is arguably the 2 best receivers in the league came from LSU.
Jalen Waddle's up there. And right now, who are the 2 best receivers in your eyes?
Right now, Tyreek Hill and Justin Jefferson.
Where did Tyreek Hill go?
I think he went to a small school.
I think so too.
It's like we should know these things.
I think A.J. Brown is having a better year than Justin Jefferson.
But I'm saying who's a better receiver?
Better receiver?
Yeah.
I think Jerry Judy's a better receiver than like Chris Olave is right now.
University of West Alabama.
No way! Holy shit!
And he's from Georgia as well. Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill's from Georgia.
Pearson, Georgia.
Bro, talk about Georgia being like a fucking just breeding football players down here. Holy shit!
And he also went to Oklahoma State. Apparently, Tyreek Hill.
He went to Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, he's undersized. I can see why.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he's undersized in like the height, but like he's built. No, but I'm just. It's great to see how much talent is in the league now.
Absolutely.
I mean, honestly, you could say USC is a great receiver school too.
Yeah, we literally just named Amon-Ra St. Brown, Michael Pittman, and Drake London on the call, and I know there's probably more, like at least 5 more that I can't remember off the top of my head.
And then you get like a lot of the Big Ten schools breed like tight ends and O linemen.
Yeah, that's true too, man.
Yeah.
Big Ten. I don't know a lot of like O linemen where they went. I know Notre Dame can breed some good Big Ten. Some good O linemen.
Fucking Quentin Nelson went there.
Yeah, Quentin Nelson. I mean, Alabama also breeds O linemen too.
Yeah. Leatherback, not a great one.
Leatherwood, no.
Leatherwood, yeah.
But like, if I could pull up the list, if I had a list, I would.
Oh no, Alabama has the most NFL players.
Yeah, I don't even want to.
Which is obviously a thing.
Obviously.
But I'm just saying, like, it's crazy how much good talent there is
right now
that can come from smaller schools, and like, you don't even like really think about it. Like UGA had how many kids get drafted last year in the first round?
I don't even know, man. A lot.
It was
like
a lot.
6. Like, was it 6?
Probably something like that.
Wasn't Zaire Williams? No, he's still playing right now, right?
Is he the running back?
Is he Georgia's running back?
I don't know anything about UGA, honestly.
I don't either. I don't watch him.
All I know is they almost lost to Mizzou.
I know, right? Shouts out to Mizzou, man.
First time they've been good since Matty Mock.
Then Drew Lock.
Yeah, Matty Mock.
Matty Mock, right there.
Drew Lock. Drew Lock was okay.
Yeah, he was okay.
Matty Mock would do a line and then go play a game.
Oh my God.
He was insane.
That's crazy. Talk about that's like Josh Gordon.
And
right
him
there.
and DGB, Dorial Green Beckham.
GGB.
He was like a 6'6" receiver. He was so talented, but he just was so into drugs that he couldn't play.
Aw, fucking drugs, man. They get you every time.
Yeah.
But the talent right now, man, is ridiculous. Because all the young wide receivers are like the best wide receivers right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, there's not a lot of old guys that are still like there's not a lot of guys that are like, yeah, like I said, old guys that are, the best player.
Yeah. I think like the oldest best player is like Stephon Diggs, who's 28.
Or maybe when Hop gets back.
Yeah, D-Hop. That's true. D-Hop's going to be good.
Yeah. But I'd say Diggs, is like arguably.
Cooper Kupp's 29, actually.
Yeah. But I'd say, well, I guess if we're going like pure receiver, though, I guess like Cooper Kupp's probably the best receiver in the league, right?
Yeah, that's true. He gets the most balls thrown to him.
He's supposed to break the record for most catches this year.
He's getting a lot of.
He's supposed to get 170.
No way.
He's like projected to almost get 180, and the record's like 140.
Holy shit, Marquise Brown is 8th right now in receiving yards.
But he's like the only one on his team, right? For the Cardinals?
Yeah, until D-Hop gets back, he's going to be the number one.
It's so weird. Well, who are your top two receivers that you were
in the league right now?
Like you would say, like you have these two. If you could get these two on your team, who you taking?
Probably Tyreek Hill and Cooper Kupp. Honestly,
Yeah.
those are like
That's why I said you can't say AJ Brown and you can't say like Marquise Hollywood Brown. You either say Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, or Cooper Kupp. Those are like the three that you're like, I would want those three guys. Or if instead of Justin Jefferson, you could say Stephon Diggs.
Absolutely, yeah. Stephon Diggs, you can't go wrong with him. Yeah.
Like those are the four best receivers in the league.
Absolutely. Any day.
And it's hard to even put Devontae Adams out of that conversation.
And none of those guys we named were really like big size guys. All of them were like fast as fuck. Like
Cooper
route
Kupp's like
runners.
6'2".
He is?
Yeah. And Justin Jefferson's like 6'2".
That's true. But
I think they are at least.
I guess we consider if you're over 6'2" to like be like a because Julio was only 6'3", and you consider Julio
He's a freak.
big wide receiver.
He's a freak.
Yeah.
But Mike Evans is like 6'5".
Yeah, he should be I think if Mike Evans can play wide receiver, Kyle Pitts should play wide receiver.
Hey, all I'm saying is once we put out that video, they started throwing him the damn ball.
I know, right? Fucking finally. Almost had a touchdown, too.
Damn. Almost. That's got to be so like strenuous to just have these weapons on offense and then your coach just not know what to do with it.
Absolutely. I don't know what to do about it, too.
Like, I'd say that my team has a very average like lineup of players, but we just use them to their best abilities, and it's showing.
Who's calling the plays? Is it their head coach?
I think our offensive coordinator is, but I think they both call the plays.
I heard they didn't even know who called the plays until the first game, until somebody called the first play on the first game.
That makes sense. Who is our offensive coordinator? Ben Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah. I think him and Dan Campbell both call the plays, honestly. I think they're like on the same page most of the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I see that.
They've changed they've changed the perception of Jared Goff this year, is all I'll say.
Absolutely.
He was like, I was making fun of him. I'm like, small dick, small hands, can't throw the ball for shit, throws wobblers. He still sometimes throws a wobbler, but they changed the way he throws the ball. Like they changed his football stance when he's like actually like going back in the pocket. And they've like, he's arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the league this year.
Arguably, exactly. Yeah. And he definitely, and if he had a defense on him, they would go to the Super Bowl.
If we had like the 20th defense right now, we'd be 4-0.
Absolutely. And he would, I mean, it was kind of like that year that he did in, that he was on the Rams, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they took that team to the Super Bowl, you know? They didn't win the Super Bowl, but they went to the Super Bowl.
that was like such a run-heavy team, which our team is also pretty run-heavy, but we're actually letting him air the ball out, like,
Yeah, he has like leads the league in touchdown passes right now,
which is fucking insane.
or he's tied, if not lead it.
Like, here. He's 11 touchdowns right now. Last year, he had 19 touchdowns thrown.
And he already has 11.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking
His
about.
most touchdowns he's had in a season is 32.
Damn.
If he stays on this pace, he's going to get more than 32.
He's going to get like 40.
Yeah, I think, right?
Imagine if he gets MVP.
I'd cry probably.
Jared Goff getting MVP. Oh, Patrick Mahomes also has 11 touchdowns right now. Man, Patrick Mahomes is still slinging it, though.
Yeah, so he's like projected, if he stays on this pace, he's projected to get about 50 touchdowns this year. Jared Goff.
He's gonna have the most touchdowns ever. What's the most ever? Isn't it?
55.
Yeah, it was Peyton Manning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's ridiculous. 55
With the Broncos.
touchdowns.
And our boy Demaryius Thomas, rest in peace. By our boy, I mean he's from Georgia.
R.I.P. Demaryius Thomas,
Yes.
Georgia
Yes.
boy.
All right. Do you want to do our pick'ems?
Daily pick'ems this time.
It's kind of the same thing. Who does Alabama play this week?
Texas A&M.
Y'all winning?
They play at home this year, so I think they're gonna win.
Even without the quarterback.
Yeah, they have a they have a good backup quarterback.
Yeah, they've got their third string's good too. They'll
Oh,
just take a
yeah.
red shirt off some kid.
Yeah, their third stringer is Bear Bryant's grandson. Who's like the all hail god of Alabama, you know? Like, you don't praise
exactly.
Jesus, you praise Bear Bryant.
I think you might praise Nick Saban.
If we want to talk about Jalen Milroe, the dude is fast as fuck. Like, runs like Lamar and throws the ball like Tua. I literally cannot say
A good
it better.
Tua or a bad Tua?
A good Tua, yeah.
When he was in college, Tua?
Yeah. Not like
Is he lefty?
No, he's not a lefty.
Oh, okay.
He's not as good as Tua was because Tua was like ridiculous in college at throwing the football.
Yeah.
But he's good at throwing the football, and he's so good at running. Like, literally ran for like 80 yards on one play last week.
Jesus. So y'all are winning.
Yeah, he scored more in the game than when Bryce Young was in the game, and Bryce Young was in the game more than Jalen Milroe was. I'm not saying he's better than Bryce Young, but I'm saying
He could be though.
I'm saying that yeah, he could be. You know.
Are you guys number one now?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, because UJ almost lost to what's their name? Anywho, tonight we already said Broncos are probably going to beat the Colts.
Yep.
And then we have a 9:30 game on Sunday. Giants, Packers, both 3-1.
Giants and Packers. Definitely
Yes.
gonna be the Packers.
You think so?
Absolutely.
The Giants are averaging more points, and they're giving up about the same amount of points. Because the Packers' offense is terrible.
They are.
They do not score.
The Packers. Yeah, they don't have any weapons. They have like rookies as their weapons. Aaron Jones is like their best weapon, and he's their running back.
Yes. How many yards did they give up is the question. Does it tell me this? Oh, it doesn't tell me what. The Packers actually have a really good defense, but we'll see how they do against the run because the Giants have the best rush offense in the league.
The Giants do with Saquon.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is their backup good too?
He has to be, right?
Yeah.
There's no way Saquon's averaging 194 yards a game.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Let's see. How did they do last week? They barely beat the Bears. Oh, it's because Daniel Jones runs the ball.
Oh yeah, he can run the ball.
Saquon had 146 yards last week.
Damn.
Daniel Jones had 68 on the ground for 2 touchdowns.
Damn.
And I guess Tyrod Taylor played as well. Did Daniel Jones get hurt? I don't know.
I think so. Yeah, because Daniel Jones got hurt, and then Tyrod got hurt, and then they had Saquon to like play the QB for a little
Oh,
bit.
it's so bad. He's just running the ball.
He was just running the ball the whole time. I mean, they were doing.
And they
like,
still won.
They still won somehow.
God.
But I mean, Saquon being healthy, you know, like he's not going to stay healthy for long, but at least right now he's
Looking great.
Yeah, he's looking really good.
And if he does stay healthy, that's even better for his team. But I guess I'm going to take the Giants because fuck the Packers.
Fuck the Packers.
Who you take the Packers?
Yeah, I'll take the Packers.
I mean, they're an 8-point favorite. Bears, Vikings. Vikings. Bears are terrible.
Yeah, it's a 1 p.m. game. Kirk Cousins is going to ball.
Chargers, Browns. Chargers kill Browns probably. Or this is the bounce back game for the Browns. Taking L to the Falcons.
I wonder if what's his name is still hurt.
Who's Herbert?
No, not
I
Herbert.
was like, he's got like a broken rib. Chubb?
No, their wide receiver, Keenan Allen.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, if Keenan Allen's still hurt, I don't know if the Chargers are gonna win. Because I definitely see the Browns running all over them. But they do got Justin Herbert, who leads the league in passing yards right now.
It's the number 2 rushing offense versus the number 1 passing offense.
Damn.
And then both of them are like on opposite sides of the spectrum for the other one. So like it's the Chargers are 32nd.
So I think the way Atlanta beat the Browns was they really slowed the game down and ran the ball down their throat.
Yeah.
I still think Austin Eckler could ball out because he definitely did good last week. But if the Browns slow the game down and don't give Justin Herbert the ball a lot, then I think they could win this game.
And they blitz him a lot.
Yeah.
Because they have a good front seven.
I don't know. It's hard. If you blitz a good QB, he's going to pick you apart because there's
That's
going to be
true.
an open man.
Or maybe Myles Garrett's pissed and he goes for the head.
Goes for the head. If he's back, though.
Oh, was he hurt? Oh, because he got in the car accident.
That's why
it flipped.
And he did not play against Atlanta, and that's also really helpful why Atlanta won.
You think so?
Absolutely, bro. Myles Garrett is like always in the defensive
But
player of the
Jake
year
Matthews.
running. Yeah. Hey, bro. I'm cool with that.
Oh, yeah. If he's back, I'm going to give it to the Browns and Nick Chubb. Dolphins, Jets. Fun game. But I'd say Jets because I don't know who's playing a quarterback for the Dolphins. Jacoby Brissett?
No, I think they have Zach Wilson playing. They're not going to win, dude.
You don't trust him?
No, of course not, bro. On the football field, no. With my mom, sure,
Jesus. I'm going to give him the win.
You're going to give him a win?
Yeah.
The Jets a win?
Yeah.
Nah, Dolphins are going to kill him.
Only 3.5-point favorite.
Like, Sauce Gardner cannot guard 2 people.
You're right, but I'm still going to give him the win.
All right, that's fine.
Because for Zach Wilson.
Hey, man, Teddy B's a good QB.
Who?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Was he the quarterback of the Dolphins?
He's their
I thought it was
backup.
Jacoby Brissett for some
No,
reason.
bro. Jacoby's is on the Browns.
Oh, you're right. All these quarterbacks at different places. Falcons, Bucks. Y'all are a 10-point underdog.
I'll take the under. I'll take the spread. I think the Falcons would beat the spread.
You think so?
I think they'd lose by less.
Well, you think they'll still lose, though?
Yeah, I think they'll still
Okay.
lose, but I think they'll lose by less.
You're like, we're going to lose by 5.
I think they'll lose
not
by
10.
3.
We'll lose
if I'm
by
being
9
honest.
with Young Hoku hitting a field goal.
So the Browns had a really good defense, and I really do appreciate the running game for the Falcons. And I know Tampa Bay is a good rushing defense.
Yeah.
And
They have a good front seven.
Cordell's hurt though, but Algier did look nice, and the other guy looked nice. I forgot his name.
It's fine. I got random people on the lines I don't know either.
Yeah,
I'm going to give it to the Bucks.
yeah. You gotta.
I mean, it's hard to give, Oh, wait, we've got to the Lions game. Lions-Patriots.
So you think Lions are gonna outscore the Patriots?
They've outscored every other team except... Well, the thing is, like, they haven't.
Except 3 of them.
Yeah, except for 3 of them. But the thing is, like, the Patriots haven't had a... I don't know. They played well against the shitty Ravens defense, but they lost. I don't know. I just think I could see us putting up 40 in this game, and I don't know if they can put up 40.
No, they don't have a good QB.
Yeah.
They don't have a QB good enough to outscore them.
That's the only thing is, like, I don't know if we can stop them, but I don't know if they can stop us.
So New England is definitely going to slow the game down a lot.
They can try.
They're going to run the ball a lot, and they're going to slow the game down a
Well,
lot.
luckily for them, we give up a lot of big plays, so they might run the ball, but it's going to be for a touchdown.
I think if they can keep them off the field, I think they'll win. But I don't think they're going to be able to keep them off the field.
Yeah. Our defense is so bad that they'll just, they'll easily get it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't trust their offense. So obviously I'm going to give my team the win.
I'll give your team.
Only because I don't think that they can outscore us.
I don't think they'll be able to either with a backup QB.
Yeah. But it is Bailey Zape.
I still don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Yeah. He is my GOAT.
Like with Nelson Aguilar as your leading wide receiver, like you can't make it to the Super Bowl with Nelson Aguilar as your leading wide receiver. I'm saying that literally when he went to the Super Bowl and won with the Eagles, but
he wasn't their number 1. It was Alshon.
it was, it could have been. You could go up in arms, but they were both really good. But he's getting older now, so.
Yeah, Alshon Jeffrey was the number 1 because he made the crazy catches.
He did, yeah.
Seahawks, Saints, the Poopy Bowl. I'm going to give it Seahawks.
Yeah, Geno's looking good. Saints.
Saints defense
You don't
is
even
trash.
Don't even know the starting QB is going to be for the Saints either.
Just start
Oh, it's
Taysom.
going to be.
Just start Taysom.
Yeah, I don't think Taysom's hurt. I think they're starting Ginger.
Oh no,
Andy Dalton.
not Andy Dalton. Bro, I would start Taysom. I don't give a shit.
I know, right? You got to go with Taysom.
Taysom Hill's a crazy athlete.
Taysom Hill is runs the Wildcat. He owns a triple option, bro.
Yeah, he squats 600 pounds, and he's a Mormon.
That's true.
He's got power in the loins. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to the Seahawks. Bills Steelers. Bills are a 14-point favorite.
I'll go with Bills then.
Yeah, I think the Bills destroy them.
I think Kenny Pickett's gonna have an okay game, but
Not 3 interceptions.
yeah, he's not gonna throw 3. I don't think he will.
Maybe 2.
He's gonna take some 50-50 balls. I'll tell you that.
Which
But
is
he's
good.
definitely not gonna take him on Jordan Poyer or Justin Poyer.
Is it? I thought it was Jordan Poyer.
Oh, it is Jordan Poyer.
Yeah.
You're right.
Texans Jaguars. Jaguars
Jags.
kill them.
Yeah, Jaguars.
James Robinson gets 5 touchdowns.
And yeah, Travis Etienne's not doing shit for me.
Yeah, because
I dropped him.
I'm happy they. I don't know why they drafted him.
I
Because
don't
James
either.
Robinson's really good.
I mean, but I think it's always good to get a running back
But not
like
in the
every
it
other
was
year.
the first round, wasn't it?
No, I don't think it was.
I think he was in the first round. I think
God,
Urban
I
Meyer
hope-
drafted him.
God, I hope he wasn't in the first round.
He got it.
Hey Siri, when was Travis Etienne drafted?
Is she gonna figure it out, or do you want me to figure it out?
With the 25th overall pick in the draft.
Yep, first round.
God damn it. Well,
It's not that he's a bad player. I just think it's an overdraft.
absolutely, it's an overdraft. They could have gotten someone on
A
defense.
receiver or something.
Yeah, a receiver or something like that. So they didn't have to pay Christian Kirk Boogle's amount of money.
No, but I mean he is playing well.
Yeah, he's playing well. I'll give him that.
I don't know. We can look at the 2021 draft actually and see who they could have gotten instead. You say he's 25.
Yeah.
Any really good receivers after this? That would have been obvious. Not really, but they could have gotten some good players in the same.
Who?
Well, I guess they could have had Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah,
They
true.
could have. But he was a 4th-round pick.
What a great 4th-round pick.
Right. They could have had Rashad Bateman. He's not terrible.
No, he's better.
He was the pick right after, or 2 picks after. Eric Stokes, good corner.
Where did Rashad Bateman go to school?
Minnesota,
Damn.
I think. I said it with pretty good confidence. Yeah, he went to Minnesota.
Good call.
He's a PJ Fleck guy.
PJ Fleck?
Yeah, he's the coach there.
Oh.
He was the coach at Western Michigan, as long as I know that.
There you go.
Titans, Commanders.
Oh, good.
Kind of another shitty game.
Kind of another shitty game. What are the Titans? 2-2?
2-2 against 1-3.
They only scored 7 points on the Bills against the Bills.
But it's the Bills.
But it's the Bills, exactly.
Is it going to be an Eagles-Bills Super Bowl?
I could see that. Finally, it would be. The Bills are finally going to go to the Super Bowl with Josh Allen.
I mean, they should have gone last year. They should have gone last year and won, honestly. Because I think they beat the living shit out of the Bengals last year.
Yeah, I could have seen it. I mean, but Mahomes could have gone with Kansas City. It was so.
They just had such a stinker.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Tennessee. I think Tennessee's gonna come out with the dub.
Yeah, me too. 49ers, Panthers.
49ers probably
Panthers just having a tough year.
having a tough
Terrible
year right now.
O-line.
Like-
Defense is playing bad.
Sam Darnold's coming back, and they're thinking about starting Sam Darnold over Baker Mayfield
Feel
right
bad
now.
for Baker, man.
They're not throwing DJ Moore the football right now. And he's their best weapon.
Well, think about this.
I know Chris McCaffrey's their best weapon, but he's their best wide receiver.
But think about this. You're Baker Mayfield. You get traded there a week before training camp. You have no chemistry with any of these guys, and half the team didn't even want you there.
That's true.
Like,
They didn't have the team didn't want him there.
remember all those tweets they were saying before
No.
with Robbie Anderson?
No.
You never saw that?
No.
He said months before they drafted him, or not drafted him, traded for him. They're like, please do not trade for Baker Mayfield.
No
He a
way.
bum.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, he was the first overall draft pick, man.
He's not a bust. There's worse first overall draft picks.
Yeah, it definitely is. Absolutely, man. Oh my God.
He's still in the league, and he's still at least contributing.
Yeah, he's still starting.
Yeah.
He's trying to figure it out. I don't know. I think the Carolina's so
such a bad team.
Yeah, they could be one of the worst teams.
Like
right
if
now,
Baker
too.
was your starting quarterback, he'd probably be doing better.
I think he could be. I
Yeah.
think he's better than Marcus Mariota, honestly.
Yeah. I think if you just put him in a positive environment, he'll do better. Like the Browns, toxic as fuck. Panthers, terrible.
Yeah.
You put him in a healthy environment, like the Falcons, they like to play with each other.
Yeah.
That's a healthy environment.
Absolutely.
That's like that list you showed me where it's like fun teams. It's both our teams.
Absolutely.
They are fun teams.
They're fun teams to watch.
They actually like going to work.
And I think he would do. I mean, I definitely think he would be better than Marcus Mariota because he'd definitely take more shots to wide receivers, and I think he would be able to get Kyle Pitts and Drake London the ball more than I think Marcus Mariota.
Because he knows he's like, oh, these are my guys.
He's like, these are my weapons. Let me use them to my advantage.
And you guys have a better O line than they do, and you guys don't have a great O line, but you have a better O line.
Yeah, our O line and defensive line have definitely increased than what they were last year.
Yeah, because y'all have been drafting the right way.
Absolutely, thank God.
Drake London. I don't know if he's the best receiver in this class.
Yeah, they could have gotten Jameson Williams, that's for sure.
Or like Garrett Wilson or like Chris Olave. I liked them a little bit better.
Chris Olave was a second-round draft pick this year.
Crazy, right? I think both of them arguably could be better for like the style of quarterback. I don't know. But hey, he seems like he's doing fine.
Yeah.
Will he be the best receiver in the class? Maybe.
Maybe not. Who knows?
It's just there's Jameson Williams. I just have faith that he's going to be insane if he's healthy.
Absolutely.
But 49ers probably be.
Do we know when he comes back?
He could be back after our bye week, which is next week.
That's so crazy. He could be back in less than a month.
Yeah.
And he tore his ACL in January.
Yeah.
February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 9 months. Hot damn.
Yeah. It's like a pregnant woman.
Talk about technology, man. It's coming a long way. Medical technology.
Cowboys, Rams.
Oh, Cowboys.
Really?
Yeah.
With Cooper Rush as their quarterback?
Yeah, bro. Dude, the Rams are not good right now.
I know.
Like, they do not have – Cooper Kupp's their only wide receiver. Cooper Kupp is the only weapon, period. Jalen Ramsey is, like –
old.
Kind of getting smoked right now.
He's old. He's like 30.
He's 30?
He's like 29 or 30, I
When
think.
did he get drafted?
I think so. I mean, he could be 28, honestly. Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey is... Oh, it's so wrong. He's 27.
Yeah.
It's okay. Hey, I was wrong. It's fine.
You got
Wait a minute.
close.
His birthday is this month, so he'll be 28.
There you go. Close enough. We called it.
He's a safety in my eyes, not a corner. He was drafted as a safety.
He was?
For Jacksonville.
He was drafted as a safety?
Yeah, because he played safety corner at Florida State.
Oh, damn. I mean, he's a good all-around player, but, you know, him and Aaron Donald are like, and Bobby Wagner are like the only people on their defense.
Yeah. Losing Vaughn kind of fucked him, I think.
Like, they had Eric Waddle last year. Is Eric Waddle still playing?
No, he came out of retirement to play for them.
I know.
To get a Super Bowl.
Yeah, to get a Super Bowl ring.
Hey, good for him.
I mean, yeah, he got a Super Bowl ring, you know, so can't go wrong with that. I think he's on the coaching staff now.
Probably. I'd be a defensive coordinator, like a DB's coach. He was a good player for a while.
He was a phenomenal player.
But yeah, fuck it. Let's see if Cooper Rush the win. Eagles, Cardinals, probably Eagles.
Yeah.
Their defense is good.
Yeah. J.J. Watt has had he had like his heart restarted or something like that last week.
Oh,
like some weird shit.
You just retire.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, dude, you're going to hurt yourself, man. Like, you never know. CTE.
Yeah. All right. Bengals, Ravens.
Bengals, Ravens? I'm going with the Ravens.
3-point favorite, Ravens.
Yeah. Ravens are the favorite in this game?
I think they're home.
So I think the way to beat the Bengals is to sack the QB. But
it's easy to do when their O-line sucks.
If Joe Burrow doesn't get sacked a lot, then I think they win. And I don't think the Ravens have a really good OD line.
No.
But I'm still going to go with the Ravens.
Yeah. Their offense, it's another thing where it's like, who's going to stop their offense? Their defense is trash.
Apple.
Their defense is trash, but their offense is insane.
Ridiculous right now. Even with like the limited weapons they have at wide receiver. It's just Lamar's just doing crazy Lamar things.
Exactly.
Like, who's he throwing the ball to besides Rajah Bateman and Mark Andrews?
He said both names wrong. Rashad Bateman and Mark Andrews.
I said Mike Andrews.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Mike Gesicki. All these M names.
All these good white tight ends.
I know, right? I get confused with them, man.
Hawkinson, Mark Andrews, Gesicki, Kelsey,
yeah, for real. Like Zach Ertz is even doing pretty good right now.
For how old he is.
He revived his career,
somehow.
Somehow.
I
mean, who else are the Cardinals going to throw to besides Marquise Brown and Zach Ertz? Nobody else. Until D-Hop gets back.
Yeah.
They don't have Christian Kirk anymore.
And I think Rondale Moore's hurt too.
No way.
Their other receiver.
Oh.
Okay, but I'd definitely say Ravens as well. Chiefs, Raiders, I think Chiefs beat it by like 20.
Yeah, Raiders can't stop them on defense. They're not going to be able to outscore
Raiders can't
the Chiefs.
score either.
Yeah.
Like, what do the Raiders even score every game? Like, I think I looked this up earlier. Oh, they're 10th, actually. That's not too bad.
Not too bad.
But the Chiefs are second. Right behind the Lions.
Lions could beat the Chiefs.
Hey, we did one year.
That would be a good game, honestly.
Yeah, would it?
I know every time the Lions play, it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Exactly. People already said we had a game of the year against the Seahawks.
I think the Lions are like in the I don't give a fuck mindset on offense, so they're like throwing the ball up and like going like, holy shit, this is actually working for us right now. Hey
man, gotta trust your team.
Mindset, man.
We scored 45 points and we had three of our starters out the whole game.
For real, bro. TJ Hawkinson balled out, had 3 tutties too on top of like 130 yards.
Yeah. I'll look at the stats. I know we lost, and it fucking sucks that we lost, but Jamal Williams, our backup running back, had 108 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Jesus Christ.
Hawkinson had 8 receptions for 179 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Oh, my God. Is that the highest like receiving game by a tight end ever?
I have no clue.
I'm going to look it up.
And Josh Reynolds, our 4th-string receiver, had 7 receptions for 81 yards and a touchdown. And our guy we signed from our practice squad had 3 receptions for 54 yards. His name's Tom Kennedy. God. And we also had 2 receivers get hurt in this game as well.
In that game that you guys lost,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you guys are going to run out of weapons. Who do you think has the most receiving yards by a tight end in a game?
It's either Gronk, Kelsey, or Tony Gonzalez.
Neither of them.
Antonio Gates? Is it somebody that...
There's a lot of really good tight ends out there. There have been. Like, if we're talking...
Shockey?
This was in 2002.
No clue.
Shannon Sharp had 214.
That makes sense. That's insane.
214.
Did it say the second most?
Yes. In 1963 was a guy named Jackie Smith. Number 3, though, is a guy that's still playing right now. Probably. He's definitely not being used as much as he needs to be right now.
Who?
George Kittle.
Oh, really? What did he have like 180 yards or something like that?
210.
Fuck, that's insane.
I know, right? It's 212, 214, and then 210.
Shit. So it's probably top 10 or maybe top 15.
I definitely think it is, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Let me see. I can view 22 more rows.
It's 179. It might not be updated or anything, but
doesn't. Oh, there it is. It's one. Yeah, I don't think it is updated. No, it is. TJ Hawkinson is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18th highest.
Damn.
Bro, like.
That's crazy. 'Cause that's like a really good game to only get 18.
Shannon Sharp is on here twice. Greg Olson's on here twice.
Yeah. For the Bears or the Panthers? Does it say?
Let me see. Greg Olson. No, that just says who he was playing against versus Tampa Bay. Jared Cook is on here.
For a position that it was like a dying position a few years ago, it's really rejuvenated though.
Absolutely. Darren Waller had a 200 receiving yard game.
He had to have, right?
Yeah.
Because like, if it was like last year, a few years ago, it's like.
In 2020, it was last year. You got it.
No, 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. Yeah.
That makes sense. All right, this has been the Low Blow Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Woo!
Aaron, if you're here, we love you.
Shouts out to Demon.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to you, Keith.
Keith.